Hey guys, it's SCP, and welcome to the Iowa State Cyclones Dynasty. We'll let this stream load up a little bit, and then we'll get right into the gameplay against Mississippi State. Alright, so it looks like everything is good to go. A little bit. There we go. Will also be our first road game of the season. Going on the road to take on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. We'll be going with our all-white look. I think that looks pretty good for us. What should they wear? Ooh, those helmets are ugly. The ones with the Bulldog? It's like the exact same thing. We'll just stay with their classic home uniforms. Won't mess with them. Iowa State coming off a tough loss last week to rival Iowa. Thought my audio down a little bit, sorry. Start taking on 2-1 Mississippi State. Kirk Herbstreit favors the Bulldogs in this game. What's up, Nathan Vidrick? Is that you? So here we are, 0-2 Iowa State Cyclones taking on the 2-1 Mississippi State Bulldogs. We have a pretty decent team. We need to run the ball well in this game if we're gonna win this. If we're gonna beat this team, I feel like Mississippi State is by far a better team than us. But I think we can do it. Here we are from rainy Starksville, Mississippi, as the Bulldogs taking on the Iowa State Cyclones. We'll try to play the rain to our advantage. This is our second time we're playing in a rainy stadium. So we'll see what we can do here. Episode number 3 of the Iowa State Dynasty, and we have the #1 passing offense in the NCAA. 24th in passing touchdowns, we're tied with them. And let's see what we can do here live from Mississippi State. Here we are, straight out of Davis Wade Stadium. You can hear the cowbells in the background. This is going to be a fun matchup here in Starksville, Mississippi, as the Bulldogs, unranked Bulldogs, take on the unranked Iowa State Cyclones. Iowa State wins the toss. We'll elect to receive, and then we'll get the ball first here. Alan Lazard is the deep man, and this one's underway here in week number 4. Alan Lazard will field this one 4 yards deep to return this out of the end zone, bringing this one past the 20 to around the 23-yard line. 30-yard return there from Alan Lazard. Impact player as he had 10 catches for 179 yards and 2 touchdowns last week against Iowa in the losing effort. We've come off 2 straight losses to 2 teams that were better than us. Can we get a win? Heading into conference play, I believe, next week. To run a little screen past the bubble screen to Alan Lazard. That one's going nowhere. A loss of 1 on the play. And Mississippi State comes in with one of the better defenses in the SEC this year. They are going to be one of the weaker teams in the SEC, but they pride themselves on defense. And a nice showing from Iowa State. As you can see, a lot of yellow and red in the stadium. But it's obviously, the maroon obviously outnumbers it. David Montgomery trying to get some yards in the ground. He gets a gain of 3 there. And now it's 3rd and 8 for the Cyclones. Converting on 3rd down was something we did awful last week, as we couldn't convert on anything. Jacob Park, his QB job may be in bankruptcy if he keeps playing the way he is. David Montgomery on the screen pass, trying to fight for extra yardage, and he is just shy of the 1st down marker. So 4th and 2, what should we do? We're going to elect to punt the ball because I don't trust our team going for it on 4th down yet. It looks like they're staying on a punt block. So it looks like they have 10 men on the line. No, it looks like almost like a fake punt block. And this punt is beautiful. It was a line drive, and this one will be down at around the 7-yard line. And that was nice. Definitely a great punt there from Downing. As Nick Fitzgerald and this Bulldog offense will come onto the field. Fitzgerald led them to the St. Petersburg Bowl last year against the Miami Redhawks, who we played in the Durant Dynasty. They pitch it out to Williams here on the screen pass, and he's pushed out of bounds after a 16-yard gain there. Mississippi State, I think, has the coolest uniforms in the SEC. Well, second to LSU. That lag after he stepped out of bounds wasn't even like the video, it was just like the TV for some reason. Mixon on the screen pass. He gets brought down after a gain of 19 there. Keith Mixon. Right over the middle, slant play there. And Mississippi State, like I said, has a pretty high-powered offense. And we're going to need to stop them to win this ball game. And they'll have to throw it away. Not sure what Fitzgerald was doing there. That was almost a lateral pass. That would have been a loss of yards for whatever it went out of bounds. So second and 10 now for Mississippi State. I don't really like their stadium, how it's laid out. Kind of has that open end at the, like where we're facing right now. Joel Lanning playing linebacker, and we bring Mixon down after a gain of 6 there. 3rd and 4. First third down of the day for Mississippi State. We're going to send a little DB blitz right here. See what Lanning can do on that outside. He's playing man-to-man with Williams, actually. I'm going to switch to one of the guys who are blitzing. And Williams is brought down in the backfield. Harris Williams. Oh, loss of 3 on the play, trying to get the first down. Arnold Azuna. And that'll bring up 4th and 7. And like I predicted, Mississippi State will punt the ball here on 4th and 7. And Iowa State will get the ball back. Alan Lazard is the deep man. He will field this punt at around the 13-yard line. He's going to bring it out. There goes Lazard. He'll field it to around the 25. And that's where Jacob Park will set up shop for Iowa State. Hopefully he can do a little better on this drive than he did on the last, as we pretty much got nowhere on our last drive. And it's first and 10 for Park. Stream, I hope, is a little bit better than last week's. I know last week's was laggy. First and 10, we'll dump it off over to Montgomery. There goes David Montgomery, a gain of 8. And we're going to go into hurry-up offense. When we have an up-tempo offense, it seems to work a little bit better. It took forever for us to get our first down last week. What's up, Chewy Jam? Chewy Jam fam? 2nd and 2, almost intercepted. Brandon Bryant. Both teams stalled out on their first drives. What's up, Chewy? Chewy, I like your Phillies franchise. It's kind of like Mr. Hurricanes, where we play like a bunch of games. David Montgomery, we're going to give it to him here on 3rd and 2. Here's a handoff to Montgomery up the middle. He finds space. On an 11-yard run for David Montgomery, and he had space to go there. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones. And we're going to pass it deep. Who is that? That'll be Jones, the deep man. Incomplete pass there. 2nd and 10 now. Second and 10 for Iowa State here. Stepping back is Park. He's going to throw it, incomplete pass. So 3rd and 10 now for Iowa State. What's up, Jack Reacts? So 3rd and 10 now for Iowa State. Rolling out is Park. He's going to try to find time. He'll throw it towards the sideline, and that one's incomplete. So now bring up 4th and 10 for Iowa State. Thanks, Chewy. Lashard Durrell get a 6-yard return there, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Mississippi State. Nick Fitzgerald leads on the offense here for their 2nd drive. Hand off over to the outside. It'll be Williams. He's still on his feet. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2 for Mississippi State. We gotta do an online Madden franchise. Sure. We tried to do it that one time, it didn't work. And outside run for Williams. He breaks away. He's going to the outside. Bailey's the only man to beat. He breaks through Bailey, but then he slows him down. So Eris Williams, a 31-yard run there for Mississippi State, and Iowa State needs to stop these big plays. Yeah, we actually have to play. We started it, but we didn't do anything on it. There's an outside run to Williams. He's brought down in the backfield. A loss of 4 on the play for Mississippi State. So 2nd and 14 now for Mississippi State. Here's the outside run for Lee. He's hit hard and brought down after a gain of nothing. Yeah, Iowa State's actually good in real life. 3rd and 14. Can Mississippi State convert here? Iowa State, I think, is losing right now, though, to West Virginia. It's like 17-0 or something like that. It's 3rd and 14. They're going to run a little screen pass to the outside. Can we stop them? Pushed out of bounds is Devontae Lee. I know I said that wrong, so 4th and 13. And they'll bring on the field goal unit for a long field goal here. Yeah, they're actually like good in real life. They beat Oklahoma and a bunch of other people. And they've been to beat TCU this past week. And that field goal is short. So we still have a tied ball game. Neither teams have scored on their first 2 drives. So now it's 1st and 10 for Iowa State. Jacob Park back onto the field. He hasn't had a good drive in a couple of... There's the throw over the middle. Lazard, he makes a nice catch. Again, a 9 there. And we need to at least get a field goal on this drive, as like I said, Jacob Park has not had a good drive in a while. His entire last game felt like he didn't really have a good drive. 2nd and 1, we're going to do a little inverted veer for David Montgomery. He's going to pick up a couple of blocks, and Park is brought down after a loss of 3. This Mississippi State front 7 has played really well so far. Durant had an alright day. Yeah. Joshua Sims was back. He's hurt for like 3 weeks because of an injury, like of the shoulder. He still lost though. But we're going to lose a lot of our games. Throw over to Hakeem Butler, an 8-yard gain for the 1st down. We play at Buffalo. I'm going to try to get that up on Wednesday. It's 1st and 10 for Iowa State as we're driving down the field. 1st and 10, sending back as Park will throw it over. Lazard can't come up with it. Jamal Peters deflected it down. An incompletion for Park there. So 2nd and 10 for Park. He's going to try to throw a little pass out to Butler. It's intercepted by Peters. He's going to bring it down the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds by Lazard. It looked like Park forced that over to Hakeem Butler. Peters had deflected the last pass and then intercepts that one. And my Jags franchise, Bortles, is out week 6. Oh, 6 weeks. What'd he do? What happened to him? I saw that the other guy was getting the start. Oh, my. Eris Williams, an 18-yard run there. Or Chad Kelly, I think, got the start. We're going to blitz with Lanning. Oh, we didn't have time to switch. There's a run for Fitzgerald. He breaks through, again a 3 there. And there's 1 minute remaining here in the 1st quarter. So 2nd and 7 for Iowa State. Broken collarbone. God. That's not a good injury. Ohio State was playing Iowa, I think. And like the first play was a pick 6 for Iowa, and then Ohio State the next drive got a touchdown real quick. Fitzgerald runs for 12 yards and a 1st down for Mississippi State. I just played the game versus the Rams. The Rams are actually pretty good this year. I'm not even sure what the Panthers are doing. They traded away Sammy Watkins. Or not Sammy Watkins, Kelvin Benjamin. Williams will be brought down in the backfield. That is Spears Jr. In my Cal Dynasty, we are 6-3. Is that like online, or do you just do that like offline? Here's a little handoff up the middle. Williams gets a gain of 1 there. Just at 3rd and 12 now for Mississippi State. Landing play in an outside zone. We'll throw it over the middle. Mixon. Just shy of the first down marker, and that's where we'll end the first quarter. Both teams stalled out on their first 2 drives. Iowa State stalled out on their 3rd drive, and now Mississippi State is in range for a field goal here on 4th and 1. We're going to send Lazard back just in case they fake it. It's 4th and 1. The kick is up, and it'll be good. And Mississippi State will go up 3-0, and we go to the studio for a studio update. Number 24, Tennessee, and 14, Florida. 24-17 game there. Offline. I wish both those teams were actually good in real life, but neither of them are. We'll just take a fair catch in the end zone there. So Mississippi State has owned Iowa State so far. Can Iowa State gain some traction on offense? Their offense hasn't really done anything. We started to have a little bit of a drive in the last drive. But then Park threw a pick. What can we do here? Little read option, look for Jacob Park. He'll keep it himself. He's going to go up the middle. There goes Jacob Park. 10 yards up the middle, 1st down for Iowa State. I like Kelly's uniforms. I like the gray alternate that they have. 1st and 10, stepping back is Park. He's going to try to find something. He'll throw it over the middle. That'll be Trevor Ryan. A gain of 2, and now it's 2nd and 8. Our run game hasn't really worked that well this year, so we've sort of had to have more of a one-dimensional offense. And when you have a quarterback like Jacob Park who doesn't have the most accurate arm, it's kind of hard to do. Over the middle, almost intercepted. Mark McLaurin deflected that up, and that was almost intercepted. 3rd and 8 now for Iowa State. A crucial play right here. We're going to target Lazard over the middle. I think he's going to be open. If he's not, we're going to try to run it with Park. Nothing's open, and that almost intercepted. Park had no options there. I was looking up the middle to try to run it as well, and nothing was open. So now it's 4th and 8. And Iowa State is going to be put Downey onto the field to punt the football. He'll send this one. It's a little line drive kick over to Durr. And Durr breaks away from one tackler. And he's brought down after a 13-yard return there. So Mississippi State has pretty good field position for their next drive. As Iowa State needs another stand if they're going to try to stay in this ball game. I'd hope that it's within a touchdown here to go into the half. McFitzgerald here on 1st and 10. He's going to roll out, and he is sacked. A loss of 2 on the play. What do you guys want to see for Duran's uniforms next week? There's a run for Williams. He's going to break through. A gain of 15 on the play. Chewy and Jack, what do you guys want to see for what do you call it? For Duran's uniforms. I was thinking either like blue, white, or just all white. Another outside run for Williams. He gets a gain of 11 there. Does Duran have black unis? Just the jerseys. We don't have black helmets or pants. There's our run. It'll be a late pitch to Williams. He's going to go. There's Cotton Moya. A hard hit put on by him. 11 yards there. I've worn the black unis once. It was against Western Michigan. There's our run. Fitzgerald to the outside. There he goes to the outside. And they're going to say he's down at the 1. An 18-yard run there for Mississippi State. I have more subs than you, SEP. Yeah, I saw your one video. It has like 5,000 views or something crazy like that. Black jerseys and white pants and white helmets. That's what I did against Western Michigan. That looked pretty cool. And a touchdown there for Mississippi State puts them up by 10. We're away this upcoming week though, so I was gonna do white jerseys. I was thinking maybe all white or like a blue helmet, white jerseys, and white pants. It was crazy. What was? The game against Western Michigan? And Lazard's going to let this one bounce, hoping it goes out of bounds, but it'll go back out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Iowa State will get the ball at the 25-yard line now. All white? Okay, I'll go with all white. My vid. Oh, yeah. That was weird. It just like randomly blew up. You got a lot of hate comments for some reason. I was looking through your comments. You had like 50 or 60 comments, and they were like hate comments for no reason. 2nd and 2. It'll be a little outside counter option for David Montgomery. A 4-yard run there. And a first down for Iowa State. Alright, so Durandal will wear all white next week. Probably film that when I'm done with this. Throw over the middle. Eaton makes the grab and a first down for Iowa State as we're starting to drive down the field now. So 1st and 10. It'll be a QB draw for Park. He's going to get a gain of 6. Most of them are Roblox players. Roblox. Yeah, oh yeah, I saw that. You were like, shut up, you're a 7-year-old who plays Roblox. 2nd and 4 over the middle. It's Hakeem Butler. Not over the middle, but a 23-yard gain for Hakeem Butler. The big 6'5" wide receiver. Now it's 1st and 10 for Iowa State. There's a little outside run for Montgomery. He'll cut it back up the field and a gain of 7 for David Montgomery. He's starting to work a little bit better, 33 yards in the game so far. So he's starting to play a little bit better in this game. We'll give him the ball a little bit more today. A little read option look. We're going to give it up the middle to Montgomery. It would have been probably smarter for Park to keep it himself. And now it's 3rd and 2 for Iowa State. Jack, do you have a PS4 or a Xbox? It's 3rd and 2 for Iowa State. He'll dump it off. That's Hakeem Butler. It came back for it. A good pass would have been a touchdown to Hakeem Butler, or at least a first down. But now it's 4th and 5. And we'll send down the field goal unit for a 31-yard attempt. It'll be up, and it'll be good for Owens. And we are within a touchdown here with 3:22 left in the first half. I'm dropping a diss track on Trent Gamer because he was hating. Yeah, if you have a PS4, play with me and Chewy. We could like run threes or something. Kick this one away. Darryl will take a knee in the end zone, and there will be 3:22 left. I have Xbox One, PS4, and 360. I have 361 and I have the exact same thing. I don't use my One anymore though. I just use my 360 to play NCAA football and then my PS4 to play everything else. Here's a run to the outside for Williams. Lanning lays him out. A gain of 2, but he gets slammed. Jack, what's your username for PS4? 2nd and 8 now for Mississippi State. Here's a handoff up the middle to Williams. He's brought down after a gain of 4 there. So 3rd and 4 for Mississippi State. Fitzgerald's brought down and a loss of 7 on the play. Marcel Spears Jr., who's had a really good game so far, sacks him in the backfield. And now it's 4th and 11 for Mississippi State, so they'll have to punt the ball. Iowa State has a chance to now tie the game up before the half. Not really what I was expecting, but I'll take it. There's an outside for Lazard. He gets a gain of 8 there. And now Park will have 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Great field position to start. Can he tie this game up? He's played decent except for that 1 pick. As we start out with both Warren and Montgomery in the backfield. Trying to draw them a hard count. 1st and 10, a little play action. Montgomery catches it on the sideline. 15-yard reception and a first down for Iowa State. Guys, watch my video tomorrow, too. I'm going to be streaming at 3 o'clock for the Panthers Dynasty. Or franchise or whatever. So, 1st and 10. GGP versus P game. Okay, I'll add you, too. An incompletion there for Park, and it's 2nd and 10 now. There's an outside run for Montgomery on 2nd and 10. He's going to be just shy of the first down marker. And now it's 3rd and 1 for Iowa State. 3 points is honestly okay for me. Going into the half down by 4 is good. It's 3rd and 1 for Park. We're in somewhat of field goal range, but not ideal. There's a giant hole up the middle for Park. He's going to slide down. Oh, no, he gets hit. I meant to slide down, and Park's a little slow to get up. A 13-yard run, though. And there's a huge first down for Iowa State. Not what we were trying to do, but a first down is great for us in that situation. Now we're going to give Montgomery a chance to get some yardage. There's a handoff to him. He's going to get some nice blocks and a gain of 7, and we're going to run a little hurry-up offense now. Upset alert. LSU's beating Auburn. That's not an upset if there's 2 ranked teams playing. 2nd and 3, rolling out to Park. He's off balance. He's going to stay on his feet, running to the outside, and he's pushed out of bounds. 1st and goal now. I might go live. For what? Like, what are you going to do? We're in the diamond package here on 1st and goal. Can Iowa State punch it into the end zone? Montgomery's brought down after a gain of just 1, and now we're under a minute to go. We'll stay in the diamond package here on 2nd and goal. We're going to try to do a little slant play. Ryan and Lazard are the 2 guys we're going to try to target here. Rolling out his Park. He doesn't see anything. He'll throw it out to TJ Warren. Or Mike Warren, sorry. TJ Warren's a basketball player. Play. What do you mean? Like, what are you going to play? We'll stay in the diamond package here on 3rd and goal. We're going to try to punch it up the middle for David Montgomery. See what we can do here. 3rd and goal. Here's the handoff to David Montgomery. He's going to be shy of the end zone. So we'll have to kick a field goal. And it will be 10-3, or 10-6, sorry, going into the half. We'll let the clock tick down. And to 3 seconds, we'll kick the field goal. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There's a field goal. It's up, and it is good. Oh, how is there still a second left? That is the longest second I've ever seen. So we'll just squib it down the middle, and we will go into the half or down 10-6. We had a chance to score on that last drive, but we couldn't punch it in. Johnson will field it. We have like 5 people, and he's going to be tackled. Ep.3. You play Black Ops? Oh, you said that earlier. I didn't even see that. Are you going to do that on Jack Reacts or like one of your other ones? So Mississippi State will get the ball here to start the second half. Downing will boot this one deep. And Darrell will take a knee in the end zone. This is like the first close game I've had with Iowa State. Georgia Tech blew us out, but then we came back. And then last week Iowa destroyed us. But we came back towards the end, so it was kind of close at the end. So 2nd and 1 here for Mississippi State. Full control landing here. We have to play man-to-man. Gray is brought down in the backfield. That was a screen, and Donald Gray lost a 2 on the play. Oh, I can't go live. My headset is not here, or I can just chat. Bro, stay in the SEP live stream. We have 3 people. It's freaking lit right now. Over the middle, Mixon! There he goes! Mixon! Alexander's the last man to beat, and he's pushed down out of bounds. 46 yards for Keith Mixon and a big first down for Mississippi State. This hurry-up offense is starting to kill our defense as we're getting really tired. They're gassing our D-linemen and our linebacker core. So 1st and 10 for Mississippi State. It'll be a little screen pass. Lanning trying to bring him down, and Aris Williams is brought down after a gain of 5. So 2nd and 5 for Mississippi State. Chew, are you still in here? Chewy Jam. Yo, Chewy, let me help you with your thumbnails. There's a touchdown for Keith Mixon, and Mississippi State will go up 17-6. 16 Kansas State and 17 Texas are tied up at 3 apiece. There's a kickoff over to Alan Lazard. He'll field it at around the 2-yard line. And he'll bring this past the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And he's pushed out at around the 47-yard line. What a return from Alan Lazard. We need a score in this drive if we're going to stay in this ball game, because we know how quickly things can get away from us. Durand plays at Buffalo this upcoming week. There goes Montgomery up the middle. He gets a gain of 3. Buffalo's like horrible. I think they're 1-5, and their offense is terrible. So I think Durand will have a chance. I'm not even sure how he beat Western Michigan. They were like so much better than us. And Park's just trying to get to the outside, and he will. A gain of 4 there. So 3rd and 3 now for Iowa State. We're going to do a little load option to the outside. I'm going to start turning on shoot clock as well. So 3rd and 3 for Iowa State. Park will keep it himself. He's going to go to the outside, and a big first down for Jacob Park. 12 yards down the sideline. And now it's a big first down for the Iowa State Cyclones. We cannot go winless in conference play if we're going to have a chance to win the Big 12 title. Not that we're going to win the Big 12 title, but if we're undefeated in Big 12 play, and so is, well, no, that wouldn't happen. But if we and Oklahoma both have 1 loss in Big 12 play, well, actually, no, none of those circumstances would matter, but we just don't want to go winless heading into Big 12 play with no momentum. So 3rd and 11 here. This is a huge play in deciding the end of this ball game. There's a screen pass out to Montgomery, and he drops it. We didn't have a chance there, and we're going to try to kick a long field goal because we don't really have a chance of doing anything else. The wind is 4 yards to his back, and it's just shy. A little bit left and a little bit short. And Iowa State gives the ball to Mississippi State at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. There's a handoff out to the outside to Williams. He's brought down in the backfield. What a play there. A loss of 4. And Williams, who's killed us so far today, gets brought down in the backfield by Reggie Wilkerson. 2nd and 14 now for Mississippi State. We're going to blitz with Lanning. And it works out perfectly. Williams is brought down after just a gain of 2. Lanning blitzed out perfectly, and that might have been a huge gain if we wouldn't have blitzed with Lanning. Let's go Iowa State. Yeah, let's go. What's the score of the Iowa State game right now? Staying back is Fitzgerald around 3rd and 10. Throw it to the sideline. Miles drops it. We were there, and he couldn't hang on to it. Where's my phone? Crap. I have no idea where my phone is. 4th and 12, and they'll have to punt the football. Alan Lazard will field it here. A fair catch probably would have been smart there as he's brought down right away. I cannot find my iPhone. I'll be right back. And we are back here. Found my phone. So 1st and 10 for Iowa State as they're going to try to make a comeback. Hand up the middle to Montgomery. He gets nothing there. What's the score of the Iowa State game? What's the score of the Iowa State game? Ooh, Iowa State's down 20-0. Second and 10, stepping back is Park. He's going to look over the middle. Let's Alan Lazard open. First down for Iowa State. Lazard's been a big part of our game so far. He hasn't had the biggest yards, but he's definitely helped us on our return game as well, setting us up with good field position. As you can see, the players' jerseys are starting to get a little bit muddy. We have a man open. That's Akeem Butler deep. Oh, we couldn't hang on to it. Lashard Durr knocks it away. Akeem Butler this year has been great in making catches in traffic. Just couldn't hang on to it there. That was a pretty heavy task to tell him to hang on to that one, though. And we're going to try to throw to him by the sideline. Almost intercepted. Jamal Peters. That could have easily been an interception there. Alright, see you, Chewy. So 3rd and 10 now for Iowa State, and here's a huge play in deciding this game. We're going to call a little audible. Oh, I like this view. Rolling out on 3rd and 10. We're going to throw it over to the sideline. That's Jones, and he steps out of bounds. Deshaunte Jones. 4th and 2 now. And we have to go for it. What should we do? Should we power it up the middle? Or try to pass it? I don't really trust our passing game here. Let's go with ace. This will probably work. HB slam. There we go. Something like this. That makes it like, say, you're just a quarterback, though. I don't like that view. 4th and 2 as they head off to the outside. Montgomery's brought down in the backfield. A loss of 1. Oh, my goodness. Wait, Jack, are you doing it on the 360? Because I can like help you make the uniforms if you want. It'll be a screen pass thrown out. Gray makes the catch. He breaks away from one man, and he has nobody in front of him. Cotton Moya pushes him out of bounds, and now they have the ball at the 10-yard line. A huge turn of events for Donald Gray and this Mississippi State team. Yeah, I know, but like I can help you with the uniforms. Cause you can just download like the team I made, and I can like do everything custom for you, and you can just like change the players and stuff. There's a throw to the end zone. Nobody's there. Gabe Miles a touchdown, and Iowa State just like that is out of the ball game. We seem to be really competitive in this game, but a couple of plays have completely changed the momentum, and we are now down big. There's Lazard on the return, and he's brought down at around the 25. Do you know like where you? Wait. Just like, I'll befriend you in like PS4, and then we can talk on there, and I can help you make the team if you want. We'll go in the diamond package here on 1st and 10. This play usually doesn't work. Oh, this isn't even the diamond package, but it's like the same type of play. This play never works for me, because then, yeah, pressure's always brought from the outside. Over the middle! Ryan, what are you doing? We had a man open down the middle of the field, but he didn't attempt to make the play. 2nd and 10 now for Iowa State. We're going to throw it over the flat. That's Harms, and he stops. So Sam Harms a loss of 2. Alright, see you, Jack. Third and 12. Throwing it over the middle. That's Jones. A 1st down for Iowa State. Deshaunte Jones. And Iowa State's starting to drive down the field again. A score, and we have a chance to stay in the ball game. There goes Montgomery fighting off blockers, and he gets an 11-yard gain there, and Iowa State's starting to move down the field. They'll throw it out to Butler. Butler gets nothing there, and now it's 2nd and 9 for Iowa State. We need to get some big plays if we're going to stay in this game. This game isn't completely over, but Iowa State's defense needs to step up if we're going to win this game. Rolling out, we have a man wide open. Park threw it deep. It's Ryan. He catches it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. A diving catch for Trevor Ryan. What a momentum-changing play. Jacob Park has not had the strongest arm for Iowa State this year, but when he's needed to, he's made big plays just like that. Trevor Ryan, what a catch. And he keeps Iowa State in the ball game. And there's going to be our thumbnail for the video. What a catch from Trevor Ryan in the end zone to keep this game alive. So we're down by 12, it looks like. The extra point will make us down by 11. Here we go. We have a chance. Another studio update. Florida beats Tennessee, so Florida stays alive. We'll send the kickoff, and now can our defense make a stand? This is going to be a huge This will be a huge time in deciding the fate of this ball game. First and 10, saving back is Fitzgerald. Pressure was brought up, but it's a screen pass to Williams, and we bit on it. He's still just shy of the first down marker, but that almost hurts us more than it hurts them. We don't want the clock to keep ticking. We still have all 3 timeouts for the 4th quarter, but we're going to need to make a stand on this drive. Stepping back is Fitzgerald. He'll just throw this one away as the play kind of broke down, and now it's 3rd and inches for Mississippi State. One of the last plays of the 3rd quarter will end up helping decide this game. If Mississippi State gets a big first down here, it puts them in the driver's seat. Our front 7's trying to make a stand, and we do! Rebound! Williams in the backfield, a loss of 1. A huge stop for Iowa State. And that'll end the 3rd quarter just like that. So we'll go into the 4th quarter. Mississippi State up 24-13, and Iowa State will get the ball back here to start the 4th quarter. Lazard is the deep guy. Can he return a touchdown from the punt here? The answer is more than likely no, but that would be amazing at this point in the game. We have blockers set up perfectly. There goes Lazard to the outside. He has a couple people to beat. He can't get to the outside. A 19-yarder return there is still great for Alan Lazard. First and 10 now for Iowa State. Play action look. Park looking for time. He'll throw it. That one's in coverage, and Jones makes a great grab. 14-yard reception there. Now it's first and 10 for Iowa State. We have a chance to make a comeback here. We're going to be looking for either Lazard or Ryan. We don't have anything open. We'll throw it, and a nice catch from Mike Warren, but it would have been better to just drop that and let it go, because he actually loses yards on the play by catching it. Now it's 2nd and 11, and the clock is ticking. That is maybe the most unideal situation that we could have. 2nd and 11. We'll throw it over the middle to Jones. He's brought down after a gain of 2. 3rd and 9 for Iowa State. Now we're under 6 minutes, sorry. 3rd and 9 for the Cyclones. Park is pretty fast on his feet. And he has somebody wide open! It's Jones! What a play! Just shot Tay Jones 35 yards down the field, and it's a first and goal play here for Iowa State. We're going to do a little inside zone run here and try to punch it in the end zone. First and goal. There's the handoff up the middle. David Montgomery trying to hurdle his way into the end zone, and he's just shy of the touchdown. Now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal for Iowa State. Rolling out his Park. He's trying to find something. And David Montgomery catches it, but he actually loses a yard there. So it's 3rd and goal now for the Cyclones. I'm not sure what we're going to do now. We cannot afford to kick another field goal. I mean, I guess at a last resort we could do that, but we don't want to. 3rd and goal. We're going to try and run the ball. Here's our run. Montgomery. Blocking was perfect. Touchdown, Iowa State. David Montgomery. And we are back in business. The smart thing would be to go for 2 so we are within a field goal, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Rolling out his Park. He's going to try to find time. He's going to dive into the end zone, and his score is now 24-21. Iowa State down by a field goal. Texas is now blowing out Kansas State 17-3. We're going to punt this or kick this one deep. This game will be decided in the last 5 minutes. Durr will return this one out of the back of the end zone. He's going to bring this one up. Oh my goodness, nobody's in front of Durr. We cannot allow a touchdown here, and he's pushed out of bounds at around the 44. That was the most unideal situation we could have had. I've said that twice already, but a horrible situation there for Durr as he brings that one past midfield. A great return for him. And Williams is brought down after a gain of just 3. When do we start using our timeouts? That's going to be a crucial choice. I'm not going to use them in this drive, I don't think, unless they run the clock all the way down, which I don't think they're going to do because they're running an up-tempo offense. Pressure was brought from Wagner. Over the middle to Williams. He breaks the tackle. And now should we start using timeouts? I'm not sure. 1st and 10 for Mississippi State. And 10 is a little delayed handoff to Williams. He can't be brought down. Trent can't bring him down. Wagner can't bring him down. Pavey can't bring him down, and he's down at the 1. Harris Williams, a huge run there, and I think they might get a touchdown on this drive. If they do, that means that we're going to have to get a really quick touchdown and then hold them on the next drive. The pressure was brought and touchdown Mississippi State for Rod Green. And it is now 31-21. This is not looking so good for Iowa State. Anything here would be great for us. Just a score. Al Lazard, a nice return there, but that just used up more time than it really needed to. 1st and 10 for Iowa State. First and 10. Stepping back is Park. He'll find Hakeem Butler, but he drops it. Not what we need. Second and 10 now for Iowa State. There's a little jump ball up. Jones can't make the grab. Cameron Dantzler deflects it away. And we don't want to throw a screen pass here. We're going to try to do the verticals because that's worked well for some reason so far today. 3rd and 10 for Iowa State. And Park is sacked! A loss of 4 on the play. And we really cannot afford to punt the ball away here, so we're going to go for it. If we don't get it, you can count us out of this ball game. Somebody's wide open over the middle. That's Jones. Deshaunte Jones keeps our game alive. What a play right there. A huge reception, and Park is going crazy. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones. We're in a hurry-up offense. Once we get in field goal range, I'm going to think about attempting a field goal. Throw over the middle. Intercepted by Durr, and the game is over. Mississippi State will hold on. The second pick of the game, and Lashard Durr intercepts it, and that may just seal the deal. We're going to start having to use our timeouts. Really nice Fitzgerald to throw it over to Mixon. Mixon gets a 1st down! He has blockers! Joel Lanning won't be able to catch him, and Mississippi State. A huge play. One of the few huge plays in this game so far. Might just win them the game. A huge play right there, and Iowa State looks like they will fall to Mississippi State in this one. The huge interception from Durr, a huge touchdown for Mixon. Overall, a decent win for Mississippi State. There goes Lazard down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. He's brought down after a 55-yard return. What's up, Jack? We were down by 10, and then we threw a pick, and then they got like a huge touchdown run. We're not completely out of it, though. Stepping back. We're going to try to find something. Throwing it up. Harms! He catches it! 32-yard reception, and we're inside the 10-yard line. This game isn't completely over yet. I mean, it probably is, but not completely. First and goal for Iowa State. Throwing it is Eaton. Touchdown, Iowa State. Matthew Eaton, a 9-yard reception there. And now we're probably going to try to do an onside kick. Remember, after we do the onside kick, if we don't get it, we're just going to have to start using our timeouts and hopefully stop them. .3:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Downing the onside kick. Miles recovers it. He's had a really good game. And Gabe Miles may have just sealed the deal for Mississippi State. But this game is not yet over. We still have a chance. We're going to use our timeouts here. It's a keeper. We bring him down. First timeout will be used. We're out of field goal range at least. So I guess that's a positive for now. Mississippi State played really well so far today. It's been a pretty high-scoring affair. He's brought down after just a gain of 1 there. So we use our second timeout of the half. 3rd and 7 now for the Bulldogs. The Cyclones cannot let up a first down or this ball game is over. Pressure's trying to be brought. Fitzgerald, he's brought down, and we will use our last timeout, and a field goal for Mississippi State will decide whether or not they win this game. Here's the long field goal. Lazard is deep to return if they miss it. The kick is up, and it'll be wide right. Lazard will field it. Can we go a little Auburn action? Right into the outside. Alan Lazard, there he goes, and he's brought down at the 20. I have an original Xbox 360. I need a new network adapter and get it tomorrow. I still start that up tomorrow. I can still help you like design the uniforms and stuff. It's pretty fun to do. So we need a quick touchdown score. Really nice park. We don't see anything. Let's just throw it away. What's up, Chewy? We got the whole gang back. 2nd and 10 for Iowa State. Park throws it away at the last second, and now it's 3rd and 10. Do you know like what conference you want to play in? Because then that'll decide like where we can like make your team. Or I would suggest either like Conference USA, the American Conference, Mountain West, MAC, Sun Belt. Not like just like anything but a Power 5, or even play like independent. But that's not fun to watch. Because independent, you have to play either like ACC teams, SEC teams, or just like other independent teams. So 4th and 10, and this one will decide the ball game. We're stepping back is Park. Pressure was brought, and Mississippi State will win the ball game. Iowa State had a couple of clutch stands, but could not pull it out at the end. And we have no timeouts, and Mississippi State has the football. A delayed handoff to Williams. We're going to try to just put it on a big hit. Try to force a fumble. And now it's 2nd and 7 for Iowa State. Or for Mississippi State. Overall, we've played a lot better in this week than we did last week. Because we got to demolish this week. Or we got demolished last week. This game was close until the very end. Just cannot pull it out. Stay tuned for the end so we can do a week 5 or week 6 preview and then recruiting as well. So 2nd and 7, they'll snap it. Little read option for Fitzgerald, and he's just shy of the end zone. Jack, do you know what conference you want to play in? Or we can just talk over PS4 if you want. First and goal, stepping back is Fitzgerald. He's looking for something. We'll throw it in the end zone, touchdown Donald Gray. And now they're trying to run up the score. So 45-28, Mississippi State leads. Allen Lazard will field it at the 2-yard line. And he's going to bring this one past the 30 to the 35. He should win Returner of the Year possibly, though, if we can finish out this series. I don't know how many seasons I want to do on this. First down 10 for Iowa State. Throwing it up to run. It hits off of his hands. But do it Monday. What do you mean? Like, do you want me to help you like right now, or do you want to just like wait till Monday? Is that what you mean? Oh yeah, your headset doesn't work. So 2nd and 10, we're gonna take a knee and just accept defeat because we're obviously not gonna win this ball game. Thank you guys for watching, but stay tuned till the end for some Week 5 matchup preview, and recruiting as well. Now let's see if we can hold on. If we can make like a 18-second play. Oh my gosh. So Mississippi State will take a knee and this game will be over. They'll line up in victory formation. And the final seconds will tick down for Mississippi State. So the player of the game will either be Nick Fitzgerald or the running back. As the game is over, Mississippi State holds on in a win, 45-28. The uniforms look great at this point. Yeah, I know, it's so muddy. Yeah, like the white pants, they don't even look white. And the Iowa State's look horrible. Nick Fitzgerald, player of the game, 16 for 19. That's amazing stats. My headset isn't broken, it's just not here. Oh. Let's see if that screenshot saved earlier. Yep, alright. So we have our thumbnail and everything, so we are all good for that. Now let's look at a recruiting and the next week's matchup preview. You got Fortnite. What's that? Ooh, Maryland upset West Virginia. What's Fortnite? Is it like a game? It looks like, so we'll send to week number 6. Jack, do you know what conference you want to be in though? Like, do you know what state you want to be in? We can't do it on Xbox One because I don't have that headset. What do you mean? Oh, Fortnite. Jack, do you know what state you want your team to be in? See if we get any recruiting. Nope. It's not really surprising because our team isn't very good. You have everything for except players and movies. Like, do you have the team built? So So we have 2 things to upgrade for our coach. We'll do that real quick. There we go. So we have recruiting maxed out for next year, if there is a next year. Yeah, but we can edit. Okay. What's your like team called? Or like what's like your mascot? Like Trojans, Bear, or something like that. I'm not really seeing anybody good. But we should give points to. Ooh! Where was he? Mike Bean. We'll give some points to this guy. And that'll round out week 5. So we'll go to week 6 now. We're almost at the same spot in our 2 series for Iowa State and Durand. Durand's going to be in week 8 against Buffalo. Iowa State's going to be in week whatever they're going to be in. I don't think they're playing like your first Big 12 team. Who are we playing in week 6? At 12, Texas. Oh, God. I think I smell a blowout coming along. Crystal and my team is Wolves. And I used Kansas State's. Oh, like with mascot, I usually wouldn't do mascots just because like it looks weird. Cause like if you were to play Kansas State or like, well, the problem with Kansas State's mascot is they have like a Kansas State jersey as well, so it would just look weird. But you wouldn't see it that much, so it wouldn't really matter. But let's look at college football scores. Whoa, Iowa's up 31-17 against Ohio State. That is sad. That is truly sad. I think that's at halftime. Penn State's tied with Michigan State at half. Georgia Tech and Virginia are tied. Georgia's up 14-7 against South Carolina. West Virginia is up. Oh, we got Brandon Watkins to commit. That was a big guy for us. And James McKinley. He doesn't really matter, but we got a big recruit at that quarterback position. Brandon Watkins may actually start next year. I'm gonna be in the Conference USA to start off. Yeah, that's a good conference to start in because it's like a it's like a bunch of different teams. Do you know what state's your team in? Is it in Kentucky? So we're gonna do a little more recruiting. Chuck Neal, we can afford giving some points to him. Travis Barber as well. And that'll be the end of this live stream. If you guys watched the entire stream, give a like. Subscribe if you're new. Share with your friends if you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye. Florida, okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.